South Africa's domestic season is underway. Oh, it's another good catch.
Pressure.
Oh, he's going to be run out. That's brilliant fielding. Beautiful stroke.
Man, he hit the ball hard.
He's chipped it, and he's gone. The tension is palpable. Oh, he smeared that for six.
What a classy shot.
Big appeal, LBW. He's gone. Wow, we're seeing everything.
Beautiful. Look at that.
And that's what it means to them.
They are celebrating.
After a convincing win by the Momentum Multiply Titans this morning over the Hollywood Vets Dolphins, this what awaits us this afternoon. An ITEC Knight side that hasn't fired. They're the reigning CSA T20 knockout champions. They have yet to get a win in this year's CSA T20 challenge. And they're up against the hosts, the home side, the Gbetsworriors. It's a grey day. We had morning rain that made the morning game a shortened one, just by an over apiece. And it's pretty cool here, which is quite pleasant. And unfortunately, though, there is a possibility of some afternoon rain affecting proceedings. But yeah, if there's a 50% chance of rain, there's a 50% chance of there not being rain. Warriors won the toss, and as you'd expect in an afternoon game, they want to get the runs on the board. They've chosen to bat first. There is the toss that took place earlier. Sinatemba Kashile with the call, called correctly. And here is John Kent, and here is the Gbetsworriors.
Libba and Stubbs, they run up the run scorers list at the moment. Bietzke, Libba, Smuts and Grepe, Rosier, Stubbs, and they've got a really good and aggressive batting lineup here that is taking the power play to a new level. In terms of the bowling front, Jacobs is there. Bowls his little leggies. Tate left arm quick. Nabi, Sima, Nyaka. So a couple of new faces, and they're rolling their squad around game to game here.
Yeah, I think they've been very solid in their batting. Their weakness has been their bowling unit, and they're trying to find the combination. They used McCorsey instead of Jacobs for the previous game. Now they're looking for a different wrist spinner. They used him Tlatiwa instead of Nyaka. Here's the Knights.
Antonda Krug up front. Snyman, they've messed around with those couple of positions as well. Van Billion hasn't got too many this week. Neither has Behardin or Maseshli. That's been a real struggle for them in that top order batting. They haven't really put it together at this point in the competition. They needed to come together now. Kleinans, he's into the side. Budaza, first game as well in the competition. And bowlers Van Heerden and Matou. The seamers, a bit spin light, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They've left out Gregory Mutlakwana. They've gone, it's a grey day. Big hit. Is it far enough? It's placed enough and away for four. In the air, surely it is. Matoa is rewarded. A little bit of extra bounce from the tall action. Liver trying to smash it away over mid-on, just gets it high on the splice. Snyman takes the catch. And the mood of the afternoon changes. It's a very simple catch for Jacques Snyman. Takes it comfortably. Reward for Alfie Matoa. And at 5 done, 33 for 1.
Can't quite get hold of it. And helping it on its way. Came down Smuts. And Crooked just followed him as well ahead. In terms of that. Smarts decided straight away, but it's still the man. Farhan Behardin takes a smart catch without giving it any consideration. Smarts made up his mind. But maybe that's the reason why the Knights brought on Snyman.
Behardin, goal Snyman for 16.59 for 2.
Not. Shackles off, but no, not this time around. Long off takes the catch. Snyman striking twice in 1 over.
Key over of the game so far. Jacques Snyman, 2 wickets for 2 runs in his over, and the coach is smiling. It's the biggest smile we've seen on Alan Donald's face in the last few days.
Well played from Stubbs. He plays it to perfection. He shows his partner at the other end how it's done. And it's a boundary for Tristan Stubbs. There's the goes down the ground. How about that from Tristan Stubbs? Ah, what entertainment. It's a really good stroke. Sean George is just making sure. He's asking the players, did it go all the way for 6? He goes down the ground, does Mwepe over the top, all the way for 6. It struck really well. He's gone down the wickets and he's put some pressure on Van Heerden, and it pays off. Budaza takes it, taken, easy catch. And he's looked for yet another boundary. There's Lesiba Mwepe, and he's unable to get it over Budaza. Kutsia makes something happen. It's his first wicket of the innings. It's Mwepe who has to go 27 from 21 balls.
There is the Stubbs crack. Well, Alfie, you dropped him, so you're going to pay. He's smashed into the middle of the stands.
Absolutely ruthless from Tristan Stubbs. We saw this plenty the other day.
Slapped away over backward point for 6. What a stroke. Short outside the off stump, enough power to get up and underneath it and still get it away over backward point for 6. Such is the power of the man. Kutsia in the air, high, high and away to long off, and missed, and 50 and 6 in typical Stubbs fashion. It's a third 50 in the tournament, a third career 50. He's done them all here. And Abacha is warming to Tristan Stubbs. He is becoming the local hero. Oh, no! Underneath it. Oh, missed it at 6 more. And this time he hasn't got it in the middle, and he's holed out. It's a full toss. He was eyeing that boundary. It's a somewhat disappointing end to, once again, a special innings. Glove punch from Diego Rosier. 65 off 35. Yes, indeed, he deserves the acclaim. Tristan Stubbs is a Warriors hero. Once again, they stand to him here at St. George's Park.
Sheila out in the centre for the last ball.
Whipped away out into the deep. It's just going to be one. No, they must. Oh, fumble, push hard, run, come back. Yes, do that. They should always have been running, and with the fumble, they were always comfortably back for 2. Rosier apologizes to his captain. But with 19 off the final over, there will indeed be head shakes for the Knights, because they've leaked a decent position here, having let Stubbs off the hook when they put him down on 22 with a score on just 104, and that was only 5.5 overs ago. They've got to 170 thanks to that man. Big target. This 171 needed by the Knights. It'll be far and away their most runs that they have had to achieve in this tournament. Their previous best is just 128. So they're certainly not favourites to get their first points on the board, but cricket is a strange game, and when you've got the desperation of needing to play out your boots to win a game against a side that has just posted a very creditable 170. Thanks again to that man, Tristan Stubbs. That's a very good hit. It's short, it's pulled away. Hello, are we seeing something special? This is a big over, already 16 from it and still 2 balls to go. Snyman is getting the Knights off to a flyer. Big hit. He's got the length he wanted, and he's hit it for 6. Well played, young man. Boldness be my friend.
That's what he's done. He's only taken him 3 balls to line it up, and he's picked his area. That's the right way to go. Deep square leg. He's hit this over mid-wicket with the angle.
Hammered away through mid-wicket for 4 more. Slower ball into the surface, but he fastened onto it in a flash.
Big pressure being transferred here now onto the Warriors. He's under big pressure, this young man.
Slashed away wide, a third man for 4. This is an absolutely superb start by the Knights. A bit of fortune there. The angle was wrong because of the third man up. Steered away, dive 4. Using the angle, using the pace, up comes the 50 for the ITEC Knights. Tate's worrisome beginning has continued. He's 28 off 2. It's 53 for none.
Short, pulled away onto the leg side. 4 runs. Snyman means business. It's the first boundary of this over. Chance, and it goes through extra cover for 4. Now we're hoping for an exciting finish to this contest. And to take you through the next 5 overs, we've got John Kent, and he's with Lulek Ntsam.
Starts with 1 short and put away for 4.
This is the worry for the Warriors. Boundaries off the seamers have been flowing.
It's up in the air. This should be taken. And is... Oh, no! Tate. It's Vian Lebe, I beg your pardon. Oh. That is a full toss. Couldn't have come at a better time for Kleinans. Celebrating his 50 on debut. And now this one's up in the air. Bresque just watching it as it sails over the dugout. Another 6. That's a brilliant hit, though.
It looked effortless. That was effortless stroke.
Oh, this one's down the ground. And that's 4. On 71 at the moment. And he is smoked this over that long on for 6. Oh, and it's a no ball called, and it's gone for 4.
Oh, nearly took his partner's head off, straight for 4. This has been an amazing run chase. Does him! Well, maybe. Nabe gets a wicket, breaks the stump at the same time, and the wicket eventually falls in that Knights innings. He looks at the scoreboard in disappointment. He needn't be, Jacques Snyman. 90 or 52. Sliced away, the miracle's gone, because that's a very fine shot. Bit of width, a flashing blade, and away for 4. 2 overs remain. The Knights need 8. Swung away, could be caught. Oh, he goes with 1 hand, and it goes for 4. Underneath the diving Nyaka, it goes away for 4. Now just 2 wanted. Thick edge, down to 3rd man. Ground to be made, it won't be. It goes for 4. A fist pump from young Christopher Sepia Kleinans, a hug for Alan Donald from his teammates. That is a very fine win for the ITEC Knights. Written off as contenders here. They bounce back into the competition. The chances of success, though, still remain slim because they've probably got to win the rest. But after 3 defeats, and fairly comfortable defeats, to bounce back like this and have a record chase here in this competition at St. George's Park and win by 9 wickets with as many as 8 balls to spare, take your hat off to the ITEC Knights.